Y'all, one of y'all to play wives got something to say, honey. You know Miss Lauren keeps y'all up and on it, honey, 3 hours ago. So we gonna watch it together. I ain't touch it yet because y'all know I'm not watching it without y'all, okay? Let's go.
Let some people get in the room real quick.
Oh my God. Girl. Oh my God. First and foremost, y'all, do y'all remember that meme that was going around of her? It was like, this is how you look when you're in a bad relationship. And she was looking real jacked up. Her skin wasn't looking clear or nothing. And then it was like, this is how you look when you're in a happy relationship. I guess she was with somebody else and she was trying to show the difference. Y'all, she looked real pretty. Her skin was looking nice. She looks like the first picture right here. She looks like not right. Something's not right.
Put flowers and hearts in the room as you enter. Show the queen some love. Show respect. You know what it is. If you say the wrong thing, you out of here. I'm gonna put you in the closet. I'm gonna put you on timeout. If you say the wrong thing, I'm putting you on timeout. Period. You know what it is. You get put on timeout too.
I can't.
You can go
Come on.
with your Babylon family.
Well,
and what made you leave? What age did you leave?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I come from a single parent home, partly. My mother was single. My mother and dad was never really together, but they were together. But I come from, actually, my dad is slick polygamous.
Oh my God. Girl, that's how you describing your parents' love for each other that created you, girl.
Every man's nature is. But it's just that I was going back and forth in broken homes. We traveled everywhere, me and my twin sister, from my stepmom's house. My stepmom was my dad, basically. We went to our grandma's. We went to...
Wait, your stepmom wasn't she with your dad? Your stepmom?
And you guys, you hear all of this troublesome behavior, right? And you don't know the light that this girl is leading. Y'all, she hopped from Yada cult. Now she's in Nature Boy's cult. She was with a girl from Nature Boy's cult. They left Nature Boy's cult and was together in a whole nother country. Then she met a dude and was making paintings and a cooking show with the dude. Y'all, she all over the place. So this right here is the background of why she's all over the place.
Yeah, my stepmom was with my dad, but they're divorced now too because,
So where was your mom?
My mom was working. She always was working, and we started living with her around my teenage years.
Oh, so you never was with your mom, you was with your dad?
No, I was with my mom after a certain time. When I'm my younger years, I wasn't with my mom. I was always traveling.
You was with who?
I was with my grandpa. I was with my uncles and aunts in Jamaica, and then we came around and settled down in Georgia. Around in my
She's embarrassing. She's embarrassing.
Teenage years, and then I was with my mom fully around that time.
Oh, so your mom was working over her motherhood.
Yeah, she was 18 when she had twins.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so she was always working, and we always had.
Look at the niggas with the Nature Boy has children, y'all. Outside of that code, he got kids and he got owes baby mother child support and all that over here in New York, in Atlanta or wherever. And you telling this woman right here, so your mother chose working over you? Do you know this? You don't recognize the struggle because you are over there talking about you don't like Babylon where we get money from. But yet you be asking for the money from Babylon. I just cannot, y'all.
Go.
Oops.
To family, to just to chill as she worked, and we survived.
This is so stupid.
So what's your Babylon age now?
25.
25. Okay. When at what age did you go out on your own and was on your own?
I would say that was when I went to Thailand, and that was like 2 years ago. So 23.
23. So you've been kept up to 23.
We was always rebellious, rambunctious. We was always like all over the place.
But you do have a father that cares about you and a mother that cares about you and family that cares about you.
Yes.
So you're not coming from one of these broken homes like other people. I mean, there wasn't a mother and father then. You wasn't raised in a village, but you're not one of these people that just out here lost.
Yeah, I'm not lost.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
you are.
actually have support.
You just said your parents were all over the place. This conversation is lost, y'all, because I can't pinpoint where to start walking at. This is so ridiculous, girl.
Yes.
In that way.
Yes.
So, 23, you decided to take a spiritual journey.
And something about this, y'all, is not true. Because 2 years ago, where was she at? She was with Yada, praying with Yada and went on in that living room. The video I made, y'all, that was like 3 years ago. Oh my God.
Went to Thailand.
But I've been talking to you way before then.
Yes, I was trying to come to you since I was like 22, 21. Yeah.
Yeah, we was talking online.
I told y'all. Oh, I did the video on Facebook, y'all. I don't think it's on YouTube, but I was in her live when she was up there talking about that. She was like praying to Natureboy after she left Yadako, and after she left the girl, she was over there in wherever she was. It was raining outside, and she was praying to Natureboy.
For the longest, I was in Belize and you used to be on the phone with me and Nana all the time. You was actually supposed to be me and Nana's wife way long ago.
That's a fact. I was supposed to be with you long ago.
Yeah.
But it was like 3 times we had conversations, but I was just too in my ego, my lower.
So you was on a spiritual path back then as well, because you was already doing research and you ran into me. So what happened back then?
Back then, I remember one time when I was trying to be with you after I saw your video about the prototype, the woman, the black woman, and we had a phone call. But I was too afraid to even give you my astrology information because I heard about the voodoo things and like, oh, you don't trust me. So then that didn't happen. A few years later, we had another phone call and we was in Belize and
Was this before or after you saw the gay porn that he did? You only see the gay porn that he did with the man. He was dressed up as a patient and then there was a man there dressed up as a doctor and they was playing with each other. Yo, I cannot, girl. Y'all be trying to act so ascended, and y'all be so slow and down to the ground looking stupid.
Be one of your wives. And what happened that I couldn't leave my Babylon situation because I was still in the lower self. I was still thinking about, oh, master gonna whip me if I leave and don't take care of my court.
Yeah.
You know, it was just I couldn't leave without taking care of that. So that didn't happen again. The third time when I'm supposed to be your wife or just come over to combination, I don't know what happened. I guess I disrespected you or in some type of way. And that's when you told me, you know, go with Yada. And that's when
I told you to go with Yada?
Yeah, you did.
I did direct you.
You said, go over to Yada.
Oh, she was already there? Wow. How did I miss that?
I forgot. Yo, that's fucking crazy. I forgot I told you to go.
You did.
Y'all was telling people to go to Yada. Like, you know, I was pushing people away.
Yeah.
He already sunned you, baby girl. She looks high or sick or something, y'all. She was not. I'm going to try to see if I could find it with y'all after this is over. The meme of her. But y'all, you went there, sis, already. And he kicked you out and you went back after he kicked you out. Why do these girls be so slow?
He was trying to come to me. I was pushing him away. Like, yo, go to one of these other niggas. I didn't even know why I said Yada. I was just like, yo, I actually told you. And it's just like I'm telling people, like, yo, fuck with Yakin. Yo, fuck with these niggas. Like, I'll be sending women to them. Like, I don't be wanting people to come to me. People actually, like, have to bang my door down to come to me. People don't know that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot to just, you know what I mean, come to me. I put you through a lot.
Yeah.
But, okay, so you actually went. I was just saying that, like, what you actually went.
She's
like,
high.
maybe this dude would be better for you. Go over there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you actually went with Yada.
Yes. And that was an experience, and I'm here to speak about that. I'm not here to talk bad about him. I'm here to speak my truth because I placed myself in a situation I didn't know anything about. When I went to Yada, I contacted him to be a student. That's the first thing ever I wanted to be, because Olmec was here. I was cool with Olmec throughout the years. You guys were in carbonation and everything, and him and Olmec, started to affiliate with each other. I was with Olmec before he went to Yada's, like days before he went to Yada's.
Yo, on Everything I Love, Olmec went with Nature Boy's current wife that he got the baby with, Eliana. Olmec went to Nature Boy's cult with her first. Oh my God, these girls is some
Village
thotties.
in Ecuador. I was telling you, Olmec, yo, this is wonderful. I was at his house, chilling with him, talking to him with my twin sister, everything. And then when he came back to Atlanta, I took it as, I was like, oh my gosh, it was around his birthday. And I was still in a toxic relationship. That night that I left my toxic relationship, I went to Yada's party, and we all had a wonderful time. After that time, I seen that he was taking in students to go to Ecuador for free. And I was like, oh my God, like this is exactly what I'm asking for. I want to go back into the tropics. And me and you wasn't even like...
You remember that, guys? And he tried to do it again, talking about the vegan trap house, that he was going to do a free thing for people that need food and whatever. That's how he gets his people. That's how you get creepy.
Like,
On speaking terms.
yeah, you just said go to him, and I was like, fuck it, all right. And then I messaged him about being a student. I wanted to learn. I wanted to be a part of the village. I wanted to be a part of the nation. And his message to me was basically saying, I'm exactly what he's looking for. And from then, I was like, okay, hold on. I was asking to be a student, but it looks like he's turning it to something else. So I went along with it. I was like, okay, cool. He said I'm the way I'm looking for it. Then okay, cool. So we started to hang out. He took to...
Does that sound like a secure woman, y'all? What were you looking for? What were your boundaries for that man? What were your intentions for yourself? You gonna sit there, well, yo, you want this? Okay, take me now. Take me down like an idiot. These people got some weird minds.
on dates, and it was really wonderful at the time. But
you heard her, y'all? She said she was taking him on dates. You remember Yada was tricking him on sneakers and purses and stuff?
That he was dealing with other women. And, me and my psychic self, I do tarot readings. I dig deep into the situation and saw that he was dealing with an ex-partner, a karmic relationship that he needs to overcome. And then I asked about it, and he says, yes, there's somebody that he's dealing with that he needs to release, an ex of his. I'm like, okay, ex-girlfriends, I know how it is, you guys can release them, that's all.
Was this before or after his wife?
That I didn't know about. And he didn't let us know until, I didn't know until, when he...
Oh my God, y'all. So when I made my video 3 years ago, them hoes ain't know about each other.
He took us to Miami. Now, going back a little bit, I didn't know about the other women, such as Aja and Ashe. These were my sister wives. That became my sister wives.
You didn't know about them originally.
Yeah, I didn't know about them originally. I just thought they were just women that came around until me and Aja started,
He thought that Aja and oh my God. And y'all saw my video, right, where he bought the mountain and Aja was there as a student and she wasn't around. What is going on? These girls is so slow.
Coming around when Yada would take us around, and then Aja came back from Ecuador. I mean Ashe. Ashe and I was with Yada going around Atlanta. Aja was in Ecuador. When Aja came back to Ecuador, he took all of us, gathered all three of us into a hotel and told him what he was doing. He said he want all of us to be in a polygamous relationship with him. We just thought he was just cheating on all of us with all of us.
Oh,
but
God.
it wasn't like that. So we all agreed, yeah.
So he was courting y'all one by one, but he didn't tell you
Yeah.
to.
Y'all, this is why y'all gotta stick with Auntie Lauren. What is going on? I've been telling y'all this for 3 whole years. Look at how she's acting, and look how she acted 3 years ago in the video. And matter of fact, y'all, when this is over, we're gonna go and we're gonna look in my video and see how they was acting. Was they acting like some girls that didn't know about each other? Y'all on the couch drinking soup, rubbing mangoes on your face, making artwork. Sitting with y'all, all 3 of y'all in mini skirts and scarves. Girl.
Courting us, yes. He was courting us. Mm-hmm. And he told Aja about me. And I knew about Aja, but I didn't know that they were still together. I didn't even know they were together.
Stop.
So,
Stop, y'all.
He courted us, got us together, and we became 3. We became 4, actually, and became the Polygamous relationship. It was wonderful after that. But what happened, we went to Miami, and that's when everything started getting shaken up.
Now remember, y'all, do y'all remember on Yada's page when they had went to Miami and he was tricking them out in the store buying them sneakers, taking them to dinner? This is what she talking about.
All of me and Aja, Omek, and forgot his name, another one of his disciples, to Miami, just to turn up
Disciples.
for his birthday, one of his disciples' birthday.
Stop.
And what happened is his ex-wife hacked into his phone, into his Facebook, and saw all the things that we've been doing. And we were just, chilling. And
y'all remember in the interview, if you need to, please go back to the 3-part interview, y'all. Pay attention. I've been talking to y'all for 3 years. Pay attention, okay? It's all love.
So he went on his profile and started messaging people, message me, that he's cheating on her, he's lying. He was lying to her. He was lying to her the whole time about us being in Miami, and I didn't even know about it. I thought I don't know. I had no idea about this wife. I had no idea at the time. So I just thought she was a crazy ex-wife that, he was pursuing her to be, but she was like literally in the dark about everything. And he tried to keep it from her. And even Omek said like he tried to keep it from her. So I was like, I didn't know any of this until like later on, even probably a month or 2 ago. I didn't know about all this. So
shout out to Shamik. Girl, we was right. Look at these girls looking crazy up here. Girl, shout out to you. Bye.
Yeah. And then that's when she started exposing him for what he was doing about the herbs.
Online when she was like trying to expose him and stuff like that online.
Yeah, because
we all seen that.
Because he was basically shitting on her.
Nah, I ain't sick.
You didn't see it?
No, I'm sorry. Somebody asked me if I'm sick.
Oh, no, he's not sick. None of that. So basically, he started exposing him.
How the fuck would you know if he's never that sick? Somebody already said he got herpes, sis. Did you watch that video while you a psychic? And tarot radio, did you read that card, girl? Somebody already told a fact that he gave them an STD. Girl, Jesus.
His ex-wife started exposing Yada because he was lying about,
She must be talking about me, y'all.
And that's basically all I know about that. After Miami, I went to Ecuador for 2 weeks.
So he flew you to Ecuador too?
Yeah, after Miami, he flew me to Ecuador, and I'm still in the dark. Like literally, he didn't really tell me about shit. Even in
so Ecuador. You were kind of like a student-teacher relationship type shit. Okay, but it wasn't clear to you.
Yeah, but it basically became.
Oh my God! And look how they were praying, and look how y'all. I'm based on.
So let me ask you this: Why did you in Miami when you found that out? Why did you still go to Ecuador once you found out he was lying?
I didn't know he was lying. Like that. That's.
Oh, you telling the story backwards? Okay, so you found that he was lying later. Okay.
Mm-hmm, yeah, basically. But I just thought he was just going through.
What? Didn't she say when she... Oh, y'all, I can't keep up. What y'all think? I think she knew, and she wanted to stay there because they were still... He was being exposed the whole time, and they were still claiming him and up on him and taking pictures, all 3 or 4 of them, or however many of them it was.
Some crazy situations. I was really kept in the dark about a lot of stuff. Like, they didn't tell me anything. They literally have secret meetings without me in it. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? They're like, oh, me and Aja just talking. I'm like, okay, well, I really was in the dark about a lot of stuff. So after Miami, he flew me to Ecuador. And I spent 2 weeks there with not with Yada, because he was in Atlanta. I was there with Omek. Me and Omek spent 2 weeks together in Ecuador. And I was detoxing.
So, y'all, we already know that she was passed around multiple times. We know she fucked Omek. Eliana fucked Omek. She did this. You know what I mean? All these people fucked each other, did all these things. I'm sure they weren't using condoms. And you talking about, you know for a fact that Natureboy is clean. Nature Boy was probably fucking Olmec too.
I was fasting and I went into the tent in the jungle, in the wilderness, only just water for 7 days and 8 nights. And that's when I got into nature, unlocked my DNA. And yeah,
Talk about that. How was that?
it was beautiful. I talked to birds, I talked to butterflies.
Unlocked her DNA, y'all. I don't know how far I could go with this. I just want to hear what the fuck happened with Yada. I can't do this interlocking DNA. You didn't know that you was being played the whole time, girl. Look at you. You look sick. We gonna find that picture, y'all.
Like, I'm a real nature girl. Like, I love nature. I start seeing faces in trees and I love nature. I love nature.
Did you take the ayahuasca?
Oh yes, the last night I took ayahuasca. They gave me ayahuasca from the natives in Ecuador, and that took me into a journey, a trip into my higher self.
Talk about the trip of ayahuasca.
I told you. She looked, didn't I say it when it started that she looks high? They over there doing drugs and he's allowing them. I told you she looked like it, y'all. Look. I told you when this started.
Okay, so basically I took the ayahuasca and automatically I had to put myself down because I was like already in it. Like at this point I was detoxed, so every senses were heightened. And I literally took a trip into the stars.